Hey guys, we have here a really cool black bag from Mint, which is since 2009 they've been making cameras, and in here there's a really special camera. So let's take it out. This is the TL70. I purchased this camera for a very special reason. This is a medium format camera that takes instax films. So instax films is similar to like Polaroids, however it's a different format and it's a film from Fuji. And actually when you buy this camera they actually give you one package with it, and it's a special package. This is a black border version. So normally you get like a white edge or a white border around your picture, but this is a black border one. So you get a black version especially from them when you buy this camera. This is a twin reflex camera, which is quite interesting because you can actually manual focus with this and also change the aperture. However, there is a small caveat with using this camera because the film from Instax are most on ISO 800, so you can't change the ISO like on your normal DSLR or on different kind of cameras. But also Instax films don't have like different ISO film that you can choose from. All are on ISO 800. So with that you have to know how to take photos with this camera. But one thing is automatic on this camera is the shutter speed. So you can change the EV a little bit on plus or minus, but it has an auto shutter that has the maximum shutter speed of 250, and the slowest I'm not quite sure, but you can also set it on bulb mode to enable you to take really long shutters. So to encounter like if you have like very bright daylight situations, the biggest aperture is f5.6, but the smallest aperture is f22. So with 5.6 you can get really nice shallow depth of field with this camera because it's a medium format. It's larger than full frame. But on f22, of course, during the daytime with full sun, it's better to set it on f22 because f5.6 it will get overblown. But they have something for that. So if you pay a bit more, you can actually buy a lens set. So this lens set includes several ND filters. So let's open this box up. So in here we have like a nice lens cloth with some information on here. And here we get like several of these nice things. So in the middle here we have the sunshade or lens hood of this camera, so you can get like a better contrast on the photos that you take with using that. We have here, let's see, this is the ND8 and we have ND4, so you can see like the difference of the strength of here. Here we have the ND2, and this is the last one, is a close-up lens. So one caveat with using ND and the close-up lens, you can only use one of the filters, so you can't stack the filters, and so you can also not stack like the close-up lens plus an ND filter. However, the close-up lens does really work nice on this camera. I was able to test it out because I actually bought this at the factory and they displayed me or showed me how to use it, and actually got like a cool explanation of everything by the founder himself. So that was pretty awesome to have that. Let's look at the box itself first. So here we have like the nice picture of the camera itself. Here on the side we have capturing the moment instant film written here with the hand signature of the maker. And here we have like the world first twin lens instant camera, some information here, and also like nice graphic twins and instant film camera. So it's pretty nice, decent design box. It says like I need to cut it here and cut it on the top here to open it like that. So let's cut this line here, this line here. Now it should be opening like this. Wow, this looks really nice. That is really pretty. So it's like an old twin reflex camera, but it's totally brand new. So this is really nice. And inside of the box here, have like a manual. Spread that out, and we got 3 Duracell batteries, because this camera does run on batteries, and it has a built-in flash. So for these old reflexes normally don't have it, but this one has. So at night, if you need to take a photo of somebody and it's too dark, you can turn on the flash. Also, another thing is when you buy this camera, you can actually, when you buy it, you directly become a member, and with future things that you buy from Mint, you get like a discount. But also something really cool about it, because Instax films aren't that cheap, they also have like a special offer for having a lifetime supply of Instax films. So you can go to the website, you just need to have like an Instagram account and just post like pictures that you have taken with this camera, or pictures of this camera, or you with this camera. Just post that, and if you get like a certain amount of likes on your pictures, you will be able to get like a new package of Instax films. Another thing inside of the bag itself, this is the leather neck strap. So this is nice leather strap. It's nice leather brown strap with a golden text of Mint on here. So this we'll put on the camera later. Let's put it on the side here. You can see the 2 lenses. So what is special about a twin reflex is that you take a photo with the lens on the bottom, and you actually watch through the lens on the top. And we open this up. And what is really cool about it is, I don't think you can see it, but there's a matte gloss on top of here, and you might be able to see that it's my hand in it. So you can see through the matte gloss, and you see like a really cool 3D image on top of it. So you can actually see what you're taking a photo of, and it's not a digital screen, it's an actual matte gloss. So there's a mirror inside of it bouncing the image up onto the matte gloss. And yeah, there's here on the bottom we can change the aperture. Make sure you're not pushing it too hard, because this is still a very delicate camera. So you need to be very delicate when changing the aperture. And make sure that the number is straight on it. So you can actually hear when it hits a certain aperture. You can open it up here to fill it with a instax package. And here on the side is the focus dial. So rotating this, we can change the focus of the camera. On the bottom here, this red button is the shutter button. One cool thing is that you can take multiple pictures with this, so you can multiple exposure your Instax for certain special effects. And afterwards, if you have done like a multi exposure, you can press this button here to print out the image. Also on top of here, this button here is the bulb button. And another thing is here, this we can push back. and we can actually look through here to take a picture. Especially if you want to take a landscape picture, this be much easier, because otherwise if you are not taking a landscape picture, you'll be looking at this like this. It's kind of weird because also everything is literally upside down. And to close this up, just do it like this. A nice box. Taking photos with film is really different than taking photos with, of course, a digital camera. Nowadays, a lot of people keep snapping quick, doing like several photos bursting away, and just taking too much photos instead of really waiting for the moment and taking the actual picture that is going to be like the much better technique. I'm going to learn much more about getting proper exposures, learn more about like having like more artistic view, how to take a picture that is going to be the picture instead of just snapping multiple pictures at a time. So that was mainly it. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more upcoming videos, please subscribe. Also check out my other videos on this channel. If you have any questions, please comment below or join us on our Facebook group. There's a link in the description below, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.